Alrighty. Welcome. There's probably a lot of echo. I apologize about that, but not too much I can do about that right now with the way streaming setup is. Welcome back. We made it to Victory Road. And fuck, I might be able to clear it today. If not, at least get really close. I have been thinking on these fights for a little bit. I have been doing a lot of prep work, thoughts, and I think I'm ready to show off what I can do. Yeah. First time in Victory Road. I do need to rappel through here as it seems that there is possibility on getting one of the legendary beasts, and I think I would really like that. Bruh. Okay, dead end, heard. Alright, so then this must be Dre. Yep, Cool Trainer Dre. Leading off with an Alolan Raichu. Now, this thing is faster than me, and provided it doesn't, like, flinch and crit the shit out of me, we have this. I just realized I didn't teach Surf. I don't think that actually affects anything for this fight, though. And we actually have 2 experience shares now, which means we can really, pretty soon, start pushing the level cap. This wants to Magical Leaf, so we'll switch to Balloon. Which Balloon does 2-shot. It does outspeed me and can go for Ice Punches. We will, I think, just go for Poison Tail. It's high crit. Also, going for Calm Mind now, so. But yeah, Poison Tail is pretty fucking strong in this game. High crit ratio, can poison, 100 base power. That was a lot, but it was expected. Alright, so Raichu's dead, so this should bring in Altaria now, and it wants to Earthquake. I'm realizing that I have messed up part of my strat, because I needed to be... I should have taught Protect to Balloon. We are dead to crit now. This is guaranteed Earthquake. Who did I bring? I brought Screech so I can swap into the Earthquake. And switch Screech in. And yeah. We take nothing from Earthquake, of course. And then it can try to Air Slash or Dragon Claw, but we 2-shot with Icy Wind. No ma'am. There is a kitten that I'm having to cat sit for, and she's a sweet girl, but I don't want her messing with my stuff. Alright, speed drop, which means that if she's dragon dancing, then she wouldn't be faster. Went for the claw, which is fine. Icy wind once more. And then, looks like this is going to bring out Ampharos next. Probably wanting to Thunderbolt. So yeah, this should just be a safe switch back into Mudfish. And it one-taps with Earthquake. Also, we're faster. So, Thunder Waves, even. Yeah, we're good. Last out is going to be Starmie, who we don't one-shot. What was the plan here? This Hydro Pump can deal some damage. I think it was... We take it out with a Alolan Executor, is what the plan is. Because Hydro Pump doesn't deal a whole lot. And Giga Drain one-shots. Alright, well, now it's Cosmic Powered, so that boosts its special defense. So now Giga Drain does not one-shot. But that's okay. Psychic can deal a fair bit. So long as we hit this Leech Seed, I'm feeling okay. Ooh. Bruh. Okay. Well, that's why we brought another good special wall in Egg. So yeah, we can... Well, how much does Thunderbolt do? Although this doesn't have a special defense buff. Yeah. Bollocks. Alright, let's go heal up. And that is the first trainer down. We do need to adjust our team for the next trainer. Yeah, that is part of the, I guess, quote-unquote issues that we'll run into with this, is that we will have to fall back and regroup a fair bit. Alright, in this case, we do need, oh, I actually have found a use for for the shiny lantern, so this will probably actually be seeing some play later. But we do need electric, and we do need dragon. Let's see, what is Hope's team again? Just have to remind myself what we're actually looking at. So Hope leads off with Manectric, which of course is why we are leading off with Swampert, who doesn't outspeed, doesn't take anything from crunches or flamethrowers or quick attacks, and one taps with Earthquake. And yeah, we take you. And I think, yeah, I don't really care for having a special wall, realistically speaking. Don't need to check the tag. Alright, Mudfish wants a Lumberry. And then... I think we... want leftovers... leftovers... Shell bell. I think that's correct. I didn't take extensive notes on what I needed, just, you know, tried to make sure I didn't forget anything if possible. Alright, yep, here is hope. I just realized I still have not taught moves. I need to remember that. Thankfully, it shouldn't matter much for this specific fight. Okay. Ooh, I forgot about Intimidate. Oh, bollocks. Earthquake still has a chance to kill, so we will take that shot. See, this thing has 194 health. Yeah, I looks like I hit either neutral roll or 193 for damage. Oh well. This may try to switch AI, because it's faster. Doesn't, that's okay. We're not dead to crit even with the defense, special defense drop. It's a little rough for when we switch back in later, but we gotta make do. That's on me for not considering the Intimidate. Alright, so Manectric's dead. Crobat's out, and I think... Oh. Electric needs to be one level higher in order to outspeed. Was I supposed to... Oh, I took really shit notes. Who did this? What the hell? Alright. In that case, I think we'll go Overquill for the Intimidate. Okay. So now this is -1 physical attack. So now it probably wants to go for Heat Wave, which Dragon takes really well. Thick fat, we resist it. You know, leftovers? Yeah. I think Rock Slide is most damage here. Yeah, Rock Slide is. I guess it could flinch me, but... Oh, she's going for Super Fang, which does half health. AKA, it can never kill. Super Fang again. Okay. Alright, well, this is going to bring in Metacham next. It's going to want to... probably Fake Out, if I had to guess. Or slower. Yeah. Right now we're not dead to anything yet, especially because we're going to get recovery. Do I swap out? Alright, so Fake Out will be dealing We'll say 35. That's going to bring me down. I think it's going to be tight. I think I messed up my line a little bit. Ooh, bulk up. That actually, I think, saves me. I don't think Dual Wing Beat still KOs from here, but also I now have more chances for crit, so if this crits, this should kill. Alright, we got very close. It can't fake out anymore. It's +1 attack. Its highest damage is Sky Uppercut, which still only kills with crit, and I'm kind of willing to risk it. Same thing with Shadow Punch, only kills with crit. Thank goodness. Alright, last out is Magneton, who sees kill with everything. Is going to be either going for Flash Cannon, Thunderbolt, or Tri-Attack. Our Swampert does not outspeed, but it does take... Yeah, it does take 2 crit Tri-Attacks. And now we're also protected from, with Lumberry, Tri-Attack getting a status. Goes for Flash Cannon. I think it can drop defense, doesn't. Tri-Attack is slightly higher damage. Sorry, just getting the next trainer pulled up. Because it's important that I have everything mathed out right. Yeah. Alrighty. First things first. Waterfall. And if I remember correctly, I need to have Mudfish be max level. For the, or not max level, but level 77. One under our level cap. I remember this being really important. I just want to double check why. So, 77 puts us at Waterfall 2-hit KO range on Torkoal, even in the sun. This brings out Flareon next. We outspeed one shot with Earthquake. We outspeed one shot with Waterfall on Golem. We outspeed one shot Rhydon, and then we outspeed one shot Camerupt. I think when I was looking at this, I wasn't factoring in the speed boost that I would be getting from the badge boost, which does put me actually faster than Flareon, and I think all of my damage ranges still hit. The only thing could be if Torkoal happens to burn me with Flamethrower, which is why we're having the Lumberry equipped. Right, we have the Lumberry, yes. So it says only 100 speed, but because of the badge boost, we have effectively have 110. So this should just be a Mudfish sweep. For the next fight. Even though Torkoal has Drought, the sunlight is just strong here anyways. Protect, that's okay. Perfect, does half. Yeah, 50.5% is the minimum roll, which is what it looks like I rolled, or maybe like a slight bit above. Flamethrower, no burn. I think we just have it from here now, because Waterfall's a guaranteed kill. Flareon, one tap with Earthquake. Waterfall. Beautiful. Just beautiful. Rhydon. Rhydon has, I think, slightly worse special bulk than Golem. Last out is going to be Camerupt, who gets one tapped from Earthquake. Congratulations, Screech. Alright, now, next up is Tiago, which I didn't exactly have a super good plan for, but I think I might have something cooking. Because he leads a Snorlax, and that Snorlax is a bit of a problem, but Overquill, if it's at 4, if it's at least 8 health, then this Snorlax is dead from reversal. And actually, wait, we have the badge boost I gotta factor in. Yeah, we still need to be at 8. Okay. So I just need to find a way to lower Overquill's health down to 8. Let me use the escape rope. We'll heal up, and we'll just encounter Pokemon to get it to attack. Let me take off leftovers. That might be needed for potential working on. Oh, let me teach Protect while I'm at it. Protect is such an insanely good move. I like like flinching over defense drops. Sucks that it's just random moves, so it may not end up being something that helps. So it'll take some time, but we'll get there. We're almost there. Okay, we need it to be 8 or less. Really, it doesn't matter if it's less so long as it's not, 0. Because we outspeed in one shot. Ooh. I'm going to save on this because I don't want to just get crit by Hydro Pump while I'm trying to set up. Alright, we're getting close. $15. Oh man, okay. Let me save again. Nope. Too much. Ah, shoot. Whew. Damn. Let me try Oranberry. See if that puts us in a more favorable range. Perfect. Alrighty. Alright, so let's go over the plan. So Overquill Reversal into Snorlax, that brings out Typhlosion, which is random moving into me. But I have Dragon as my Pokemon that I've listed for beating it. It's slower, but we don't take a lot from... Oh, it's not even showing that it's that we're thick fat. Alright, so yeah, Shadow Ball ends up being its highest damage move. And 2 Rock Slides kill it. That brings out Cast Form next, which wants to Ice Beam us. Which we can just swap into Swampert for the Ice Beam, and then KO with an Earthquake. That brings in Parasect, who we're faster than, but we don't do enough to. So, that's when we swap back into Dragon. So we want leftovers on this. Dual Wing Beat, take out this. And then lastly is Wigglytuff, which again, Dual Wing Beat for the KO. Cool. Heard. Oh, already holding leftovers. Excellent. Then I guess we'll give the other leftovers to Mudfish. Alright, cool. Let's repel. There's Tiago. I'm getting stage fright. And we can already see these late encounters that I've picked up are putting in a lot of work. Alright. Sunlight is strong. But you know what's even stronger? This motherfucking reversal. Yeah, yeet! Typhlosion next. It is random moving, but probably flamethrower. Again, thick, fat dragon, really good at handling these fire type moves. And Shadow Balls are like it ends up being its best damage, but that's alright. We will have to take 2 more attacks from it, but again, Leftovers helps out a bunch. We'll go for the Rock Slide, because if we end up critting, we take it out. Okay. Once again, we hit him with the Rock Slide. Sunny Cast Form. And Mudfish just kind of has to clutch up a little bit. We're going to take 2 attacks, both of which can do a status. Alright, we didn't get frozen. So we have... Oh, I put Leftovers. Let's hope no burn. I'm sorry, it's just not reading something right. Hang on. Keep saying we have Bubble Beam even though I've swapped over to Waterfall, I thought. Right. Yeah, we have Waterfall. Weird. Okay. Alright, well we shift back to Dragon. Frenzy Plant. That's what I think. Is that recoil in this game? No. Oh well. It doesn't fucking matter. And the fact that we're not even having to switch Dragon back in, so it just gets to, for free, do this is nice. Alright, so yeah, two dual wing beats KOs. Actually, I probably should have went for Dragon Claw in case I had gotten a crit. Toxic Figures. What's the Toxic Stall? No items. It does have Protect. But we're likely just to... We have this out. We also can't get paralyzed from Body Slam or Thunderbolt, so... Yeah, we're good. Alrighty. Next up is Miss Caroline. who, from my calculations, we just need Mudfish and Dragon. Which, again, I was calculating this with having a level 77 Mudfish, so... This is Overworld Rain. That's right, that's right. Alright, she leads with Tentacruel. We have Swampert. We're dead from Crit Giga Drain. What was I cooking? Wait, why was I like... Oh my god, we're Swift Swim. That's what I was cooking. I need to make sure that is factored in. Swift Swim in the rain, because this is a rain fight. Yes, so we are faster, and we one-tap with Earthquake at 73. This brings out Dugong next, who we are not faster than, and it wants to surf. Through combinations of protects and leftovers, however, we will be staying alive and two-tapping this Dugong. Next up is Hitmonchan, which we can swap to Dragonite and not outspeed and get fucking flinch to death from that. So instead we will have Swampert to it KO. Again, abusing Protect and Earthquakes. Last out is Dugtrio, which does have Arena Trap. It's faster, but we just KO it, so... And we do have... leftovers, full PP. Yeah, we don't even need Dragon on the team for this. Going the wrong way. Alright. I guess I'm going here. Yeah, this is a woman, and the next trainer is Caroline, so yeah. Yeah, we just hit the EQ. Dugong next. 2 EQs finishes the job. Oh, this thing has Fake Out. I completely missed that. Alright. Sky Uppercut has possibility of killing. Will Protect. It still has possibility of killing, but we do two-shot it. I forgot, can Waterfall flinch in this game? Yes, may flinch. Alright, we go for that. Because we two-tap it with Waterfall. Cool. Alrighty. We do need to regroup for the next fight. So we'll backtrack. I'm very glad they did not make Victory Road a gauntlet. Because they very easily could have, and I would understand why they did, but ooh, it would make things so much harder. Alrighty. So I think I wanted for Owen, let me see. Owen leads Cloister. And this is in the rain. I think I was choosing to lead Electric. I did forget about the train, I apologize. Let me just wait for this to finish going. Very interestingly, it does not want to update for my Swampert. It keeps showing it as level 73 as opposed to 74 for some reason. Alright, well, anyways. So, again, this fight is in the rain. We're swift swimming. Swift swimming. Alright, yeah. So, we're going to lead with Electric and have Mudfish. We're going to put you in the back. We're bringing you in. Misdreavus. Well, what are we looking at for the next fight? To see if I can justify bringing... Ugh. So actually, I need Lantern for the fight after this, and I do also need Balloon for the fight after this. But I think this, yeah, this solves this fight and the next fight, this entire team. Cool. Alrighty. We'll get the first leftovers. You will get the second leftovers. And you guys should not be really needed at all. So XP share, XP share. I don't know, Shell Bell, Bright Powder, I guess. I think, not like these moves matter. Oh, hey! Hey, Ruthan, what's up? I just now saw the message. I don't know how long it's been sitting there. Sorry I'm not joining you guys for Wiz tonight. I'm cat-sitting over at a friend's place. Which I guess I could have played Wiz while I'm cat-sitting. So, I guess that's on me. My bad. But I'm almost at the end of this. I might be able to finish it this stream. That's my goal. Alright. I will go ahead and put Egg up to 73. That helps out with damage ranges. Alright. Cloister's out first. Death right now. Oh, fun. Thunderbolt, one tap. Wait, is Mom not with you? Oh, wow. That's crazy. You told her that she needs to get her butt up there. She's not doing anything. Alright. All-star of the show here, Mudfish. That's what I'm talking about. And what Mudfish doesn't actually one-shot with anything. This thing's ability is Poison Point, so I don't want a Waterfall or Earthquake. I do not want to make contact. Oh man, yeah, Earthquake has a chance to kill. Ugh, if I was higher level, then it probably would have been almost guaranteed. Whatever, whatever. Alright, leftovers. I don't care if it also has leftovers, and we Earthquake. Ooh. Okay, my mic is still fine. I've hit it like twice now, Jesus. Alright. Porygon 2. Oh, it traced my... Oh my god, it traced my Swift Swim. Okay, we are... still faster. Barely. We're barely faster. Okay. Oh, that's beautiful. I think Earthquake for sure kills again. Ooh, this is leftovers. Oh. Okay. I don't think I can risk another hit. Yeah, every roll of Tri-Attack kills me right now. And this puts me further and further out of range. He may go for Recover, but I can't guarantee that. Blissey takes too much from... Alright, I guess we're going Balloon. We'll pivot. Balloon has Poison Tail for a 2-shot, should be, as well as Intimidate to knock down some damage from Tri-Attack, which it's either going for or it's recovering. Tri-Attack. That's good. I think even through the leftovers, we're still capable of killing. Ah, it's close. It's really close. Thunderbolt. Interesting that it did go for that, actually. Thank goodness. Okay. Porygon 2 down. Last out is Lapras. Alrighty. Lapras is, I think, just random moving, and Egg is just the right decision here. Ice Beam feels a little bit... Getting frozen is what's going to suck the most. This thing has Never Melt Ice to just make Ice Beams a little bit better. We actually deal well enough with Thunderbolt. Oh my god, because we're level 73 outspeed. That's really funny. No paralysis. We have a pretty solid chance of, actually, now that we're higher level, I think it's actually a guaranteed 3-hit KO, which is awesome. Alright, perfect, perfect. That is Owen down, which means we are just down to boss trainers. Alright, what is Vito leading with? A Hisui Electrode. So the only Pokemon on this team that is not necessarily needed for anything is Egg, which means that Egg will definitely be getting a experience share. Alright. So, against the Hisui Electrode, we're leading with, of course, Balloon, which we one-shot with Poison Tail. We're not really threatened by anything else aside from getting paralyzed. So, Lumberry. Alright, Hisui Electrode kill brings in Dodrio next. And Dodrio wants to Drill Run. It looks like I'm wanting to do Dragon as my answer for this. Yeah, I guess because it gets two-shot by, like, Rock Slide and Dragon Claw. If we go 76, then we have a pretty solid chance, not solid, but we have a chance of one-hit KOing, which I think it's worth to do that. Experience share gives us a bunch of wiggle room. And because we're swapping in, we will, I think, give leftovers to Dragon. Let me put you next in the party. Apparently my next Pokemon I'm going to be using is Electric, followed by Lantern and Mudfish. Let me just see what the lines are. Okay. No wonder it's not reading anything. I haven't actually saved. I'm so stupid. Okay. So Dragonite brings in Wailord next. Wailord dies to two dual wing beats. I'm not sure why I have Electric here, because, like, it doesn't really do much. I think I would rather just stick with Dragonite, because we're faster. At 76, we're definitely faster. We have Thick Fat, which means that Ice Beam doesn't KO us, unless, even if it crits. So yeah, Wailord's just done. Alright, this brings in Alakazam next, which we probably die to its Ice Punch. We can swap back in Overquill, and provided we don't get royally fucked, we kill it with Poison Tail. Next up is Sand Slash, which, depending on what our health situation is looking like, we can possibly KO it with Reversal. Okay, actually no, I think this is what Electric was for. Because at level cap, we one-shot. But if we're killing with Overquill and bringing in this, then this thing wants to Drill Run. Okay, so we pivot through Dragon and then bring in Electabuzz on Ice Beam. Okay, got it, got it. so level cap electric. Gotcha. Wonder if she's actually going to do anything with you, though. Alright, last out is Venusaur. Even at level cap, we don't two-shot. We actually risk getting two-shot. Depending on health, Dragonite... Well, actually, Dragonite will be at 76, so we one-shot through it with dual wing beat. Guess the issue if it tries to put me to sleep. But, meh, I guess. And looking at this, Mudfish actually doesn't end up being a factor, nor Lantern ends up being a factor in this fight at all. We are still going to at least get to 76. Alright, well, if they aren't actually going to be much of a factor... Alright, well. Okay, and there's Suicune. So we do actually, or no, that's Entei. So we do actually just straight up walk past Entei. Good to know. All of my planning has been without having one of the beasts, so I probably don't even need to fall back on it. Okay, sidetrack for Raikou, gotcha. Alright, this should be Veto. Hisui Electrodes. Again, we've prepped for Thunder Wave or just getting paralyzed. This thing probably is not going to blow up. If it blows up, it doesn't even kill me, so... Alright, goes for the Thunder Wave. Kind of predicted. Interesting. I didn't think about static. Ooh, that might change how some things have to be done. Okay. So this is Dodrio wanting to Drill Run. Oh, I think the goal was to actually pivot Dragonite into Electric, because Electric at 73 one taps the Dodrio. Okay, I completely forgot my actual line for this, but it's okay. We can start steering now. I assume we'll be able to avoid enough damage for Electric to be able to still, or avoid enough experience for Electric to still be able to be used in a bunch of these upcoming fights. Yeah, it goes for the Drill Peck, not very effective. And we Thunderbolt. Alright, Electric comes out. And now it's Alolan Sand Slash. Who... Yeah, no, I think we needed to be max health, or max level cap for, yeah. Because now we want to one-tap with Fire Punch. Perfect. Rough Skin Chip, but that's okay. We Shell Bell value recover out of this. Now, okay, the lines are actually all coming back to me now. I see why I had what I wanted for this. Okay. Because Wailord wants to Water Spout me. And we brought Lantern because it has Water Absorb. Oh, it went for Hyper Voice. That's still fine. Oh my god, that was not fine now, but leftover value, okay. Oh, I needed to teach it Protect, whatever. It is possible it Water Spouts. That's what I'm banking on right now to give me some healing. Water Spout is less damage than Hyper Voice, though. Ugh, okay, maybe I shouldn't have risked it. Okay. Alright, we've got Venusaur out now. Wants the Petal Dance. Which I think this is where Dragon came in to switch on the Petal Dance and then dual Wing Beat. Or another reason that Dragon's on the team. Oh, Thea, you're so cute. You're so cute, lovely. Ooh, we were poisoned. Okay. It's alright, we're fine. This thing doesn't have Protect. It can't sleep me now. In dual Wing Beat KOs. Even Sludge Bomb crit into poison damage should not be enough for the kill. I think it's close, but shouldn't be enough. Just double checking some numbers. Ooh, I think I had Swampert at level cap in my calculations I was running. Alright, we've got Alakazam out, and it wants to Ice Punch the shit out of me. Can I go for Blissey? Says what? Inner Focus plus Twisted Spoon. Yeah, I think we bring in the Blissey Bomb. Toxic. Protect. Thunderbolt. Protect. Mudfish. Alright. Alright. I think I now need to backtrack again so I can set up my team, because I do need some different answers for the next fight. Although I think, yeah, we can hop over here. Sweet! Yeah, there's 5 Pokemon that I want for this team. Because I want Vileplume, and I want Iron Snake. And I think I'm good to keep Egg on the team. Alright, Wally's lead is Swampert. It's what, level 71? Yeah, alright, cool. Which we are doing the Weed lead for. At level cap, we don't get one shot if Earthquake crits, and Giga Drain will kill Swampert no matter what. So that is the first step. I do remember that. That brings in Gardevoir second, who threatens a KO with Psychic. So we swap to Balloon. let me do my leveling and then actually save. All right. All right. So we can switch on the psychic, and then we don't hit a point where we're guaranteed one shot, but Poison Tail has high crit, so we can utilize that, along with Protects as well. So we kill with Balloon, then that brings out Heracross, because it wants to Earthquake. That's what Dragon's for. I think we need Dragon at level cap, though, yeah, to outspeed. Because we swap it in on Earthquake, and then one tap with Dual Wing Feet. Alright. And then that brings out Hisui Arcanine. It wants to try to Rock Slide, which can crit and kill us. And for some reason, my answer is Savage. And I think the idea is that we dodge crit from Rock Slide. I have to have a better plan than that, right? I think I was trying to avoid using Swampert because I thought Swampert was going to be way too bad on experience. Yeah, no, we're not bringing. We don't need Savage for this. It doesn't do anything. Oh, cool! I didn't even make that swap. Awesome. I'm ahead of the game. All right. So yeah, so Swampert takes out Hisui Arcanine because it goes for Rock Slide, and then it's gonna go for Extreme Speed. That brings in Jolteon for some reason. I guess because Crunch is okay damage, but we just kill it. And then last out is Pidgeot, who I think Iron Snake was... No, there's no way Iron Snake was meant to kill this thing. I guess Iron Snake was actually meant for Jolteon, but since we've roll compressed with Mudfish, that kind of frees up something. Because I don't feel like taking a Heat Wave. God, Thunderbolt is not even a guaranteed kill. That's the worst part. Alright, so I've got Swampert out, we'll say. So this wants to Brave Bird me. I mean, I can utilize Protect and Leftovers. So Bright Powder. Leftovers. Leftovers. Shell Bell? I think that's going to be the plan. Alright, let me just make sure I'm running through everything right in my head. Alright, so Swampert's the lead. We kill with Weed. Brings out Gardevoir. We go to Balloon, and we Balloon on them until it's dead. This brings in Heracross, so we go to Dragonite, or Dragon, Dual Wing Beat for the kill. This brings in Arcanine, we go to Swampert, we take 2 hits and we kill. This brings out Jolteon, we take a hit, we kill. This brings out Pidgeot and kind of kill from there? Sure, I'll believe it. I kind of have to. Put the rappel back on. I feel the nerves, I really do. I'm very, very excited. You can probably tell by the tone of my voice. Alright, Wally. Show me what you got. Spikes. I don't know how that's gonna impact the fight. I honestly didn't expect it to go for the spikes. Alright, Gardevoir. We swap to Balloon. We take some spikes damage. Intimidate doesn't matter. Alright, set up the Calm Mind. That does make things a little scarier right now, actually. Because this does mean that... Is it like a magnet? Twisted Spoon. Oh, it's Thunderbolt and Fire Punch. I just can't read. Crit Thunderbolt always kills. Leftovers recovery. It's not going to be enough to pull us out from Death's Door, so we have to pivot now. Oh my god. I'm just thinking through things now. I think at this point we actually do go for egg. We'll see how things go. From the damage range, it looks like 2 Thunderbolts should take it out. Okay. I think we're out. Because even Crit Psychic does not kill me from this range. Although... Well... My lines aren't horribly fucked up, but they're definitely messed up a little bit. Because rather than taking no damage on Dragon, I will be taking either Brick Break or maybe even Rock Slide or Mega Horn. Like, it could go for anything now. But Dragon is still the correct switch. Rock Slide crit doesn't kill me. Thank goodness it went for the Earthquake. Okay. Boom. Dual Wing Beat. This KOs with just one hit. Alright, this is where we swap to Mudfish. Again, we take Spike's damage, which hurts a little bit. We resist Rock Slide, so could be worse. And I was gonna say, yeah, it should just be Extreme Speed because it's by far highest damage. Thankfully, it didn't try to go for Rock Slide because it's resisted and all that jazz. Alright, I believe it is Jolteon now. I'll go ahead and Protect, start getting some health around. Okay, I went for Growth, didn't even do anything. Okay. Yeah, figured it's going to be going for Brave Bird. Brave Bird can do a lot to us. Brave Bird? Oh. No! It fucking crit! Oh, fuck. I think that was max roll crit. Oh, shit. Shit. Okay. Shit from a butt. Okay. Alright, we're... Oh, man. Mudfish was fucking needed. Oh, shit. Well, we beat Wally, but fuck. Mudfish is what I was going to be banking on for... fucking... most of the fights coming up. Now my whole... Oh. It's still doable, I'm sure. But I'm going to have to take a moment to plan things. Mudfish, you fought fucking valiantly. And it was all my fault that you died. I recognize that, and I apologize. Alright, let me actually get all of the items first. Alright. There you go, Mudfish. Alrighty. I'm gonna take a quick break so I can go piss, and then we'll plan for green. Fuck, man. I should have went for Protect. Always be clicking Protect. I know. Alright. Alright, Trainer Green. Leading with her Kangaskhan. Kangaskhan is holding Silk Scarf. There you go. Stop it. Alright. I believe... I believe the plan was to use Iron Snake. Iron Snake doesn't take a whole lot of damage, and actually has like a chance of two-shotting with Earthquake. Because Earthquake max roll deals 50%. Thea, stop attacking me. Okay. Earthquakes kind of hurt from Kangaskhan, but it's not the end of the world. I think we can do leftovers, and we can... Yeah, I guess Earthquake... Well, we can drop Dragon Breath and put Protect up there. So yeah, I think that's going to be... That's step one. Is we use Steelix to take out the Kangaskhan. And we give this thing leftover. Ow! Figure you better cut that shit out. Okay. Alright, so that should be Kangaskhan down. Bringing in Gengar next, wanting to Fire Punch. And I think this is Savage's time to shine. His Dark Pulse one-shots the Gengar. It doesn't outspeed. But, let's see, what does Gengar have? Lumberry? Yeah, we're not looking to status it. Do I do Savage or... Nah, Overquill doesn't deal enough to one tap, so yeah. Sharpedo. Stop it. We'll give it the Bright Powder, because I think that increases its chance of survival the best. Thea, stop it. Alright, this brings out Clefable next. Because it wants to Thunderbolt. And this is where Mudfish was looking good. But instead, I guess we're handling it with Steelix. This thing can Moonlight, though. I mean, I guess if we go for enough Iron Tails, we fucking kill it. We have a lot of Pokemon that can just kind of ignore one of its moves. Oh, yeah. I mean, this thing can Calm Mind up, but I don't think I really give a flying fuck. So, yeah, Steelix will handle Clefable. This brings out Ninetales and sets up Sun for the fight. It's funny, Steelix could kill it with Earthquake, but sadly that is not in our cards today. I believe, wait, we picked up an Earthquake TM, is that right? We did. We have one. Earthquake just, like, barely maybe doesn't kill from Dragonite on Ninetales. I don't think there's anyone else who would be worth teaching Earthquake to the issue. I guess we can bring out... Oh, no, that's too much damage. We can sack Pidgeot for some damage. In this scenario, Sharpedo's still alive, although probably still dies. Alternatively, we can do Blissey strats. Blissey strats don't seem too bad. We could, with Blissey, Thunderbolt for like a 5-hit kill on Ninetales. Granted, it doesn't super threaten one back unless it's like Will-O-Wisping. At that point we could, I guess, Toxic it. It does have a Lumberry, but we can Toxic twice. No, get down, Thea. We kind of have the turn economy to Toxic twice. Realistically, like, we're not being threatened, so... Thea, get down. Oh, Lord. Come here, girl. Come here. Oh, hush. Alright. Yeah, I guess we're bringing Blissey on. We get so much hit points back from leftovers as well, so that'll be nice. So then that brings out Victory Bell, which Dragonite one-taps, and then Dragonite doesn't one-tap Blastoise, but it just has Mirror Coat and Flash Cannon as damage, so we can go with Shell Bell. And then this does leave us like 2 Wiggle Room slots, and they can hold the XP share. Okay, cool. Thea, if you get back up there, you'll be taken out from the room. Get down from there, please. Thank you. Alright. Good lord, girl. She's got the zoomies now. Alrighty. I feel pretty confident in this team setup. I really don't feel confident for the fights afterwards. That's my biggest concern. All right. All right, green. We earthquake. All right, fake out. Actually, this gives us a chance to amend that. I don't think earthquake is the best shot. I think I should go for iron tail. 60. Yes. Okay. Okay. Protect. -1 physical defense. Earthquake should be a kill. Earthquake can also never kill us. The max can do is like 132. Alright. Got Gengar coming out now. Is where we send in Savage. Savage, so long as it does not get like double crit, lives and takes out Gengar with Dark Pulse. Thea, can you stop being a crackhead for 5 minutes? Even if we get, okay, I guess, yeah, double crit and like burn and all sorts of stuff, but I completely forgot about Rough Skin, actually. Rough Skin does make things a lot easier. Okay, just still going for Fire Punch. It is highest damage, so. Alright. Dark Pulse. Boom. Alright, perfect. Gengar out. Clefable, which we're going back to Iron Snake for. Oh wait, I think I can PP stall the Clefable. Going for Thunderbolt. Although, it's not a perfect PP stall because Thunderbolt has 15, whereas Psychic only has 10, if I'm not mistaken. Is that worth it to try to go for? Yeah, I think so, yeah. Because this should be Psychic or Calm Mind. That just hit me the synergy that Steelix and Sharpedo have. Okay, cool. Alright, I want to protect to see what it's going for. Psychic, okay. I don't know how many more we have left. I don't want to just throw Savage into possibly a... well, we might... I don't think we're needing Savage anymore. Yeah, it's out of PP. It's just struggling now. Awesome. Alright, cool. Clefable done. Alright. Ninetales next. Oh my god, I'm already blanking on my play. Holy shit. Oh yeah. Egg time. I imagine this is Heat Wave, which is still its highest damage move. It may also be Will-O-Wisp. Getting burned would suck, but we kind of just have to deal with it. Fuck. I don't know why I talk sometimes. Still going for Heat Wave. We can swap to Dragon now. Victory Bell in with Dragonite already out. Dual Wing Beat KOs. And now we've got Blastoise. Blastoise doesn't threaten with anything. Actually, I think Flash Cannon can drop special attack, now that I think about it. We can't crit it, but our highest damage is Dual Wing Beat. We just kind of have to go for it. Alright, no drop. It's looking like... Oh, leftovers. Yeah, no, it's not a 2-hit KO. This is going to have to be a 3-hit. Still no drop. Because we can't crit this thing, so... There we fucking go! We fucking did it! Oh, we fucking made it. We're here. It was a hard-fought fight to get through Victory Road. We did it with one death. A very important death, but one death nonetheless. Do I have all items? Yeah. Alright. We now have to replan fights. Alright, Phoebe leads with Hypno. Which my initial lead that I had here was Overquill. We outspeed, and we potentially threaten a one-shot with Poison Tail. That's good. So, and even if we don't threaten a one-shot, we do hit a two-shot. We will then be bringing in Marowak. Marowak wants to Earthquake us. Am I bringing... Do I need to bring Dragon now to act as a safe Earthquake pivot? Or does it potentially want to rock, or does it want to Swords Dance over that? Because, like, if I bring in Sharpedo and then it just fucking dies, oh, I'm gonna be so fucking mad. God, not having a ground type for this sucks. Am I really gonna be bringing in Diglett in the form of Dugtrio? We will have Earthquake. Oh fuck, yeah, this doesn't actually kill Mischievous because it's fucking levitating. Okay. Alright, shit, man. I wish I had Mudfish back. Everything sucks now. Mudfish was a linchpin for a lot of fights coming up. Missing out on that is so painful. Okay. I'm not trying to be such a Debbie Downer, but fuck, man. We could Waterfall instead of Surf. for the Marowak. We have for a chance of flinching and a potential crit killing. That would bring in Dusclops next, which doesn't have a super good move for me. And Dual Wing Beat, we could try to Rock Slide, and we could Dual Wing Beat again. Yeah, my lines are just so much worse now. But I think Dusclops is a kill we can expect. With Leftovers, Recovery... Well, I think we... Do we drop Rock Slide? Looking at some upcoming stuff now. I think Rock Slide might be needed later. We could drop Rock Slide for Protect to get additional value, although a lot of these we're going to have setup moves, so it might be better just to continue to be aggressive. If we keep being aggressive, we end up with Slowpoke Galar coming out next. This thing is fucking Fire Blast. This is so fucking rough. What do I do? I guess Savage double Dark Pulse. Because, like, Savage doesn't do anything else in these upcoming fights. That's the fucking problem. Oh, fuck. I don't know if I have the brain power to actually figure all of this shit out right this fucking second to make a new plan. I think I have to just take time to do that. So... because all of my lines are completely fucked up now. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and end stream now and really just kind of sit and plot on what lines I can take. I mean, I have some options, like I have options to put Eevee into a different evolution, as well as the legendary beast that I could catch. So we will go ahead and just end stream now, and I will have to plan